If Stipe doesn't want to take a break, I want him next.
Yeah.
If he doesn't want to take a break, I've been hearing that he might want to fight again in 2017. If that's the case, then the only fight that I would want and the only fight that would make sense right now would be to fight Verdum in December. I'd want Verdum in December. I could just sit around and wait, you know. If Verdum wants to fight in December, let's make it happen. If I have to wait and fight 2017, I'd rather get Fabricio in the meantime. I'd rather fight him in December. That's the only fight for me that makes sense. That's the only fight I would take right now other than Stipe.
You know what? The middle of the division is on fire right now. That belt's been tossed around like there's no tomorrow. It's like hot, hot, hot path.
Right.
But, you know, I'm a big fan of Dan. I mean, the guy's what? How old is he?
46.
49?
46.
40, oh, my bad. 46.
What is he, 59?
59. But Dan has been in the sport a long time, man. He's one of the pioneers. You know, I look at the guy. I hope he knocked that dude out. He needs to shut the fuck up. I've kicked Bisping's ass in training before. I can say that, and you can quote me on that shit too. So if I ever get the opportunity, I'm definitely gonna kick his ass.
You feel you could take Bisping for the belt? You're telling me?
Hell yeah, I can take that dude. Get the fuck out of here.
I signed my contract with the UFC back before I fought Machida, and I had confidence in myself to win the title, and I thought that I'd find myself in a better situation, but the contract fell back before I would restructure it to a place where I wasn't really happy with it. You know, I wasn't happy with what they were offering, so it's going to take more than that to get me to fight. I've got other avenues outside the sport, and I'm not going to go fight for you know, when it's not worth it. I gotta get my due. I gotta get my worth. And no matter how much I love fighting and what I'm doing out here, I need to get fucking paid. I think we're in a transition period. I think that there's definitely positive change in the sport. These guys are trying to keep you down with these paychecks, keep you hungry, and keep you needing more.
I saw your video. You said you've got the new fight, you've got a new contract. What did they do to make you happy?
We restructured the deal for the time being, and so we got a new contract. We upped the money and got the right fight. So I think this is the best fight for me right now to get me back to the title. I think we're clearly probably the best two guys in the division. So this will solidify myself as going back and getting my gold back.
There are a lot of different reasons why our society has changed. Maybe they don't like a guy that actually has a job outside of his job. You know?
Right.
I think it's good. You know, I long as they care.
And when they start booing, you kind of laugh. You go along with it now.
At first, I didn't know.
Right.
At first, I was like, what is happening? I was like, am I in Bizarro World? You know, if you watch, am I in Bizarro World? Like, what is happening? John walks out, fresh off of a 1-year suspension from crashing into someone, and he is cheered. And then I walk out there like, forget this guy, he sucks.
I haven't wrecked my vehicle. I haven't been suspended. I didn't get stripped from my championship. I didn't do all those things. Guys, these are normal things that adult human beings do. You cheer this guy for saying he's not going to do these things anymore. I have done this my entire life, but you boo me. Thank you. Thank you.
Right.
I was like, do you realize I left part of myself in the octagon with Alexander Gustafsson 5 months ago?
Yeah.
But I'm getting booed. So it took me back the first time, but now it's like, oh yeah, that's what we're doing.
And
they know who I am, they're paying attention, and
Exactly.
they're taking time to invest an emotion. It does not matter what that emotion is, it's an emotion, and that's all I want. CM Punk got stuck in a fight with a guy that he never was gonna be able to beat. Let's just be honest. That kid's good. In a few years, I think we'll be talking about Mickey Gall still, but as Mickey Gall being a good fighter, not the guy that beat CM Punk. I think he'll fight again. I think he'll fight outside of the UFC, and then in time, I think he'll come back. There are organizations that he can fight in on the lower level that he can start to build himself. Other companies will sign CM Punk, and all they need are ratings. CM Punk equals ratings. So I feel as though if he makes it his no desire that he wants to fight again, we, the UFC, can't just cut him, because another one of these companies will sign him and let him fight just for the ratings.
Right.
So it's kind of a tricky situation with the whole CM Punk thing.
as a